Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Crackjaw. Welcome. So today I have a video on Ranked. Now I know there's like 100,000 different videos on Ranked on YouTube right now that you can go and watch. And you're probably wondering what the heck sets me apart from all these other people. Well, number one, I'm a noob, okay? Well, I'm not really a noob. I'm not a professional, so I'm not going to tell you all these big rat strats like here's what you have to do in order to hit Predator. I'm most likely never going to hit Predator, so I'm with you in that I'm hard stuck in Platinum. I'm not the best player, I'm not the worst player. I am definitely not going to be as good as professionals. I can wreck some low-level noob lobbies, and I can give some mediocre players a run for their money. So I'm not the best, I'm not the worst. You can trust me because I'm kind of in that low tier. I'm not one of the best players, and I'm not one of the worst players. You can trust me because I'm most likely like you. If you're watching this video on how to grind ranked, then it's probably because you're stuck somewhere in bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, like me. I'm stuck in platinum. A lot of people are stuck in gold, okay? I'm making this video to help you get out of gold and to get out of platinum. I myself am trying to get out of platinum. I'm stuck in platinum. I want to get to diamond this season. So that's why I'm creating this video, and that's why you can trust me. So thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoy, and let's get started. Now, the first rank we have is bronze. Bronze is personally my favorite rank because it's so easy to grind. Basically, the way I look at it is it's a bannable public match. So literally, there's no penalty for dying early. You don't lose RP. So if you're first blood, you lose nothing. Whereas in like platinum, if you're first blood, you lose 36 RP, and that really hurts. So in bronze, really just treat it like it's a normal game. Just hot drop, get lots of kills, play for placement, just whatever you want to do. Just have fun in bronze. Really, all you have to worry about is killing people. You kill 6 people off drop, and that's 60 points for you right there. It's not like in Predator. You hot drop, you get 6 kills, you lose nothing. You gain nothing either. You're just there. In bronze, you will definitely get placement points even if you get 6 kills. If you get 6 kills, that's 2 squad wipes. Well, not 2 squad wipes, but that's 2 squads gone. Your teammates most likely have kills, so you're probably already in 15th. With the newest update, you'll most likely hit 13th, which is 5 extra points, so that's 65 points right there. Most games, if you land hot, get lots of kills, you'll end up having 50 to 100 points every single game. And so you will get out of bronze very easy. Bronze is extremely easy, you just gotta put the time in to keep playing. Now, silver is a lot different. It's slightly harder than bronze, but it's not as hard as any of the others. It's like a public match, but on steroids almost. You only lose 12 points, so it's not like you lose a game, you come in 20th, your first blood. It's not like a huge stake in your heart, like, oh my gosh, I lost so many points. It's just 12. Like, 12 is easy. You can get 12 points in a game. Like, that's easy. So I feel like what works for me for silver, and with the new season changes, you get points at 13th instead of 10th. So you can either camp until 8th. When you get to 8th place, you're positive 8, so you're not losing anything. Or you can drop on a squad and get 2 or 3 kills or assists. If you get 2 KP, then you're plus 8. So basically, just look at it, either place 8th or get 2 kills early on. It's really easy to gain points in silver. Not as easy as bronze, but it's really easy. I was in silver 2, and I managed to get to gold 4 in literally one day. It's really, really easy. Silver just requires a little bit more time to grind than bronze does. But it's a very easy thing to grind. It's very easy for anyone to grind. I just do recommend that you don't play it completely stupid. Like in bronze, you can literally do whatever you want. You can drop off. Your teammates can land on one side of the map, and you can land all the way on the other. Like they land in Gauntlet, you land in Map Room. And in bronze, you can just clean up a bunch of kills, and you're still positive. In silver, I would recommend starting to play as a team. I would always recommend playing as a team, first off. But in silver, you want to get into the mindset for the next rank, because the next rank is gold, and gold gets slightly harder. Now, gold is where I'd say the true ranked grind begins for us non-professionals. In gold, you lose 24 RP, which is twice as much as silver. And when you come in 20th and you're losing 24 RP game after game, like that really, really hurts. Gold is noticeably harder to grind than silver is. not only do you lose more points, the players you encounter will be much better. The way to play that I find works for me is to land at an uncontested POI, make sure to get well looted, and then when you have decent guns and body shields, that's when you push a fight. So, when you land and you have an RE45 and a P2020 and a white body shield, I would not recommend pushing a fight. I'd wait until you have like an R99 or a 3030 or a blue body shield at least. Guns you are comfortable with, and honestly, a body shield better than white. White can do good, but it's not good for a fight. And then for your first fight, I'd recommend third partying, especially if you're watching this video for the tips it offers, because that most likely means, no offense, but you're most likely not that good, and taking a full 3-on-3 fight could mean disaster, because if you're solo queuing like I do, you don't know who your teammates are, you don't know how good they are. You could end up in a 3v3 fight and lose, and bada bing bada boom, that's the game over. So what I'd recommend doing is third partying. If you see a fight going down somewhere, then wait until the kill feed lights up with at least one person knocked on both squads. So like you hear the guns, you hear like a Hemlock and an R9, you look in the kill feed and you wait for a person to kill someone with a Hemlock, someone to kill someone with an R9, then you push in because you know someone's knocked on both squads, which means it's a 2v2 currently, you come in with a full squad, you will have the advantage, and the other two teams will be low on health, low on ammo, low on shields, and they'll be missing a player. So they'll be scrambling to get their player revived while healing and getting more ammo, and they have another team to fight. So you come in, you can easily clean up 4 kills there. It's really easy to get kills. Once that happens, you get, like I said, you get easy kills. But by that point, once you do that, you should be positive. So that's about 4 kills. Even in Platinum, 4 kills, that's a positive game. You've got +4 because you lose 36 in Platinum. So you're looking at that. That's 2 squads off, so that's at least 18th. You're most likely looking at 17th, 15th through 13th in gold. So you're most likely gaining even more points, so you're even more positive. So, but if you do push a fight and you only end up with 1 or 2 KP, then you're not positive. You're still -4. I would recommend you maybe take another fight, but make sure that you know you can win. Only after you have 3 to 5 kills would I recommend playing for the endgame. If you have 4 kills and you're in 14th, then you only gain 16 RP. That's RP, okay? RP is RP. You gain RP, you're good. That's a good game, alright? It's not a bad game. But like, if you have 4 kills and you're in 5th place, that's 51 RP. 51 is a lot more than 16. I would recommend 51 over 16 every single time. I don't know who wouldn't, honestly. So, basically, in gold, all gold comes down to drop early, land on an uncontested POI, get good guns, get a good body shield, and then third party a fight. I would not recommend going a full 3-on-3 fight if you solo queue, because that's a 50-50. That's what we like to call a 50-50 fight. It can go either way. It's really just down to skill and luck and RNG, and if the Apex gods bless you. It just all depends on all these different factors, but it really could go any way. Your team could come out with the dub, the other team could come out. It's just all up to RNG at that point. So you take a fight, you get positive, and then once you have 3, 4, 5 kills, just wait out. Just play for the end game, play for the win, play for placement. Because, like I said, the difference between 16 and 51 RP is major. That will help you rank up very fast. Now, Platinum is the medium rank. It's right in the middle. It is right after Gold, right before Diamond. It's the dead center of ranked for Apex. Honestly, it's my least favorite rank, but it's also my favorite rank. It's where all of us mediocre players are. We are better than gold players, but we're not as good as some diamond players. Platinum is really hard to grind through, but very easy to arrive at, and that's the problem. Once you have successfully arrived at Platinum, you will feel amazing about yourself. When I first hit Platinum, I was like, woo! It was incredible, because I just come off of an 8-kill win in gold. I'm in Platinum, I feel so great. My first game, First Blood. Yeah, it's terrible. You're so high and mighty, you just made it into Platinum, but then you realize how hard it is to get out of Plat. don't worry, don't worry. Many of us, lots of players are stuck in Platinum. I don't remember the exact numbers, but like 50% of all Apex Legends ranked players are in Platinum. I, for one, have been stuck in Platinum since Season 5. I know. This incredible, fun YouTuber that you all know and love is hard stuck in Platinum. Never been to Diamond, never been anywhere close to Diamond. I've been stuck in Plat 4 since Season 5. It sucks. I was 6 RP away from Plat 3 in Season 5, but that's the closest I've been. I know, okay? I'm not trying to sound haughty or arrogant, but I know that I'm good at this game, alright? Not the best, nowhere near the best, but I like to pride myself on being somewhat decent. But I can't get out of Platinum. Now, I have gained a lot of RP. I've gotten close to Plat 3, but I've never gotten past Plat 3. And the process that I have found that works really well for Platinum is to land in a contested POI, but not on an important part of said POI. So, going back to previous seasons when Ranked was on World's Edge, currently it's on Kings Canyon and it's going to Olympus in the next split, not World's Edge, which is sad. But on World's Edge, I'd prefer to land in Epicenter. Epicenter is a very hot drop. Lots of people like to land Epicenter because it's got really good loot. But what I like to do is there's little areas around Epicenter that has like 3 to 4 supply bins. I like to land on those because it's part of Epicenter. It's part of this massive sprawling thing of ice, but it's not right in the dead center. If you're landing in the center, there's going to be 2 or 3 other teams there, and you're going to get murdered immediately. But when you land on the outskirts of it, not many people are going to land there. I think only like 1 out of every 6 or 7 games, I would have someone land right on top of me. But if you land on these supply bins, you can get good loot, and then once you have the good loot, well, good-ish, you will definitely get a gun, and you will most definitely find a body shield. So once you have a gun and a body shield, you can go into the middle, and basically get a couple kills. Yeah, after you loot it up, that's when you take a fight. I would recommend finding squads fighting each other and third-partying, like in Gold. I know a lot of the professionals say third-partying is not fun. They hate it. It isn't professional. Like, who cares? This video is not made for professionals. Okay, if this video was made for professionals, I'd be giving professional tips. But since I'm not a professional, I'm not gonna give you those. I'm gonna give you the tips I know that works. None of us are pros. A kill is a kill, and a win is a win, no matter how cheap. Remember that. If you win a game with 0 kills and 0 damage, you still get the win. It's not like the win is less than somehow. You might feel cheated, but it's still a win. It still counts towards your stats. It's not like it's a different type of win. It's the same thing. So third partying is incredibly important. As annoying as it can be, it is important. And after you have pushed a fight, once you get a little bit of KP on the board, you're good. 1 or 2 kills is great, but the more the merrier, right? You get 3, 4, 5, 6 kills, you're doing fine, all right? But I'd recommend once you take the fight, if you win the fight, you'll end up with somewhere between 1 to 4 kills most likely. That's fine. 4 kills means you're positive, blah, 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 blah. You know the rest. So after you have a little bit of KP, you want to start getting a little campy. If you're stuck in Platinum like I am, I find that getting kills early and then camping through the late game is incredible. I would not recommend pushing a fight until you are at least 10th. If you have if you have 1 to 4 kills and you come in 14th, all right? 4 kills will get you 4 RP. Okay, it's not that much. You come in 13th to 11th, that's at least 9 RP. That's just a little bit more. You come in 10th, however, and each one of those kills is worth 2 extra points. So you had 4 kills, that jumps from 40 points all the way up to 48 points, which is 10 extra points. Plus, you come in 10th, so that's 10 points, so that's 20 points. 20 is a lot better than 4, let me just tell you. So you want to camp, don't want to push a fight really until you're in 10th, unless you cannot avoid it. If you cannot physically avoid a fight, take it and pray that you win. After this, you want to make your rotations into the ring. You want to stay a little campy. 10th place in Platinum is normally towards the end of round 2, beginning of round 3, somewhere in there. So you're not really going to be hurting in the ring, but you're most likely going to be on the edge of the ring. And I'm going to have a video coming out later on just wider tips for Apex, for ranked, that I like, so stay tuned for that. But when you make your rotations, you most likely be able to catch a few unsuspecting players and maybe get a little more KP, but that's unlikely. And then, so basically, when it comes down to it, the best way to grind through Platinum is to get a few early kills and then play for placement. If you place in the top 5, you will most likely end up with more KP, and perhaps even a dub with a lot of kills. In Platinum, most of your points are found in the end game. You drop early, you're going to get a couple kills most likely, that's great. But most of your points will come in the end game. You'll end up with 1 or 2 kills all the way up to like 4th place. Then all of a sudden it's round 6, there's 4 squads left. You win the game, you have like 8 or 9 kills. Most of the kills are going to be in the end game. That's how it is, alright? So to conclude this video, yeah, ranked is hard. Ranked can get very hard. The tips I've outlined in the previous few minutes are my personal tips. They won't work for everyone. I pray that they work for most of you. I'm sorry if they didn't work for you. Please tell me that they didn't work for you and what works for you so I can, build on this later. I'm not omniscient. I don't know everything. I don't know if they work for you. I don't know if they don't work for you. Whatever. I hope you all find this helpful in some way, and I thank you for tuning in and watching the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, God is good. You are awesome. Peace out.